Well, I am Ashley Redwood, and I am the owner of Trap Cardio, which is a dance fitness format that helps build confidence, leadership, and total wellness from the inside out with a focus on the urban communities. And me, I'm from Richmond, Virginia, baby, all day. Well, I'm homegrown. Now, let me explain to you what that means. That means from June Jubilee to Art of Noise. I didn't get my nails done in Scott's Edition. I got them done in the West End. I lived in Fulton before the breweries were there and before the rocket landed, okay? So I am born here, raised here. I left to go to school, I leave to travel, but Richmond, to me, is home. So I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. So in elementary school, I was selling little gimp bracelets and lotions and stuff, but I really didn't think about it as a path until I was on maternity leave with my son in 2012. This is gonna sound crazy, but COVID, the pandemic. If there's nothing else I learned with the pandemic is that nothing has to stay the same. Baby, I see my business as a household name. You might see my face on a blender, a protein canister. But yes, I want my business to not only be worldwide, but I want it to be deep in the communities. I want to be the go-to person for community outreach. I want to help all. I see progression. I feel like we're finally seen. Like, I've been all over Virginia. You hear about Nova, Northern Virginia. You hear about Tidewater. And then I'm like, how does everybody forget the capital? And so over the past 10 years, I feel like we've been seen. We're finally getting spotlighted for our art, our food, our culture, and it just feels good. Sometimes it feels unfamiliar, but it does feel good. We don't know what's available to us. So if we knew what resources existed, then we'd be able to tap into it. But we don't have anybody reaching out to us per se and saying, hey, here's an opportunity to connect with the Shamrock on the block or things of that nature. I honestly like the path that Richmond is going on. And with the current mayor being Black, I feel seen. Like even down to the Confederate statues being removed, it's like, hey, somebody hears us. But I want that to continue even when the mayor goes and becomes governor. I want that to be part of the culture. Like, don't forget us. Just don't forget us. We need to find somewhere to unite. In my head, I'm thinking some sort of town hall where we can get together and we can talk about our grievances, talk about what we need, what we want, or at the least the city can let us know what resources exist for us. Because what's an opportunity if there's no community to partake in it? We don't know what's there. And so we need some sort of way to bridge the opportunity to the community. We can tie in the food industry with fitness. Like we have grown even in the Black and brown community. We have vegan restaurants, vegetarian restaurants. Why not tie in and work together and then we're building total wellness for the city of Richmond? When people see trap cardio, they instantly think trap music, when the idea is to let my community know that you're not trapped where you are. You don't have to be unhealthy. You don't have to be we only talk about food desert, but you don't have to be in a fitness desert. There's always a way to be better, but we only know what we know. It helps with some of the diseases that the browner community suffer with. Obesity, heart disease, some cancers, diabetes. A lot of times in the urban communities, we're so connected to fitness when we're young, right? You're cheering, you're playing basketball, we got recess, okay? We got recess. And then somewhere when we're on the path to money and goals and dreams, we lose our connection to health. And I'm just trying to get the community back connected. Like, it's fun. 2 years ago, I threw a field day for adults in a park. It was over 100 of us out there. It's on YouTube. Trap Cardio Field Day. We did everything from tug of war to kickball, and we had a whole cookout. Did I have to fund it? No. Community did that. Somebody bought burgers. Just because they knew the opportunity of a field day existed, they all chipped in. Richmond can do the same thing. Let us know that the opportunity exists, and we can all make the city better.